Hello and welcome back for part 13 of the Von Carstein Lord and Hero Only campaign. And let's see here. So, Waldenhof was taken out by vampire rebels, so I'd love to have a lord come and recolonize that just so I can take everything in this province and not have to share it with the orcs. But yeah, neither of my lords here can do that, so I think I just hire someone from here to go up next turn. Military presence 1. Okay, so there's some troops, some Talabaklan troops either in Essen or Nagenhof.
What do you want? Thine right.
Ah, shoot. And I didn't position the second army correctly, so it has to waste its whole turn getting across the river. That's a little annoying. Yeah, I'm a little, not concerned, but I'm aware of the fact I don't see any forces up on the north side here. So how strong are Talabakland? Yeah, they've got an army somewhere, I just don't know where. Ostland are strong too, further in the north. Ostermark and Stelland are not so strong. Okay.
Yes? I will not parley with the dead. What? Do not waste my time with petty talk.
Yeah, they're not particularly interested in peace though, sadly. Alright, well,
This better be important.
guess we're going to take some attrition doing this, but
All die.
let's go ahead and get across the river.
Come, impress me.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, tiny amount of attrition damage isn't going to be a problem here. I've got the regeneration aura.
Follow me.
Stick Mannfred over here.
Your sleep grows strong.
Okay, and I have this white king. Yeah, he doesn't have anything great for his trait. I could have him... I also has a silly wasted point in training. Yeah, I think I'll continue to have him as a scout rather than have him join the army. I don't think I need...
This night.
Yeah, I mean, I've got so many vampires in this army, I think it should be pretty well set up for dealing with stuff. Alright, no troops down here. Some military presence rebuilding in Stirland, but not too worried about that right now. So yeah, I think just keep walking back and forth over this way and try and find armies. Okay, let's just check on... Yeah, the regions here are a little weird. So Betschaffen, Essen, Mortheim, Nagenhof, they're all part of the same. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, taking those makes some sense. I mean, that would wipe out Ostermark. Hopefully do enough to get a peace treaty with Talabakland. Do have to worry about Dreicher though. Yeah, I can't see where her armies are. And she's not interested in peace. Okay. Let's leave this for now and look down for Isabella. Okay, so in the south here, I've taken Averheim again.
Know me and tremble.
I made peace with Visenland and
Vlad von
have the option of coming to attack Grenstadt. So that has military presence 15 plus, pardon me, plus 6 garrison units. So that's over a full stack of dwarves.
Your wish, master.
Let's actually just try and see what's in that army.
Night.
Oh, they have more than one unit of Longbeards. They could have half this army as Longbeards. Okay, this is going to be pretty difficult. This guy has a potion of strength, okay. Yeah, Longbeards melee attack 32, melee defense 50. I mean, those are certainly better stats than all the Empire troops. How much more armor piercing do they have? 7 and 25. 7 and 21. Okay, that difference isn't as big as I realized, or as I remembered. They are tougher, they've got more HP, they've got more armor, more leadership. They're just better versions of the Dwarf Warriors.
What?
So the question is, can I take that on with
King of Dark.
my forces here?
Countess of
So I'll bring in the third Necromancer, I've got the double Vampire, the White King,
who
and
wishes
then
the red kiss.
these two vampires who I'm trying to get leveled up,
Sylvania's borders.
plus Vlad. Yeah, I think I'll go for this.
Isabella von Carstein.
It could be a tough battle for sure, but I do want to deal with the dwarves here. Wow. Wow, okay. Wow, because I'm, even without a lot of my troops, I'm still favoured. That's really interesting. Alright.
Annihilate them.
Based on that balance of power, I am making a reasonable decision at least.
Who shall we
And you can
destroy
just get into the army too, which is
from
great. So,
Night?
everyone else has to come join in.
Yes, my lord of death. On way, death and destruction. Shed their blood.
Okay. And where can Vlad get to? Actually, it's this other vampire who's more of a limit for movement. So you should be able to move to there.
Kill them.
Okay.
Massacre
Yeah, that's
them.
good. And can Vlad get into reinforcement range without force marching? Ooh, I'm not sure he can. Yeah, it's just off.
Crypt King. Unstoppable.
Well, if Vlad needs to force march, it's not really a problem.
No mercy.
No, he's got it. Okay. So I want to fight this manually. I definitely need experience fighting against stronger enemy armies. I think the reason that the balance of power is so in our favour is this army is mostly just the dwarf warriors. And yeah, they're better than spearmen from the Empire, but they're still not going to be super effective against all of our vampires in melee. And they have some missile units, and they do have those 4 units of Longbeards. Garrison's not particularly strong. Yeah, I think one thing I'll try here is doing a bit of magic with Isabella, try and get some kills before just rushing into melee. Oh yeah, I should have thought about whether I wanted characters on mounts as well, though I think the answer is no. And I think everyone's started on foot, so that's fine. Yeah, I'll go for Wind of Death maybe if they deploy such that I can hit a few of their units in a line with Isabella's Wind of Death. Try that.
Isabella von Carstein.
Alright.
I thirst. What?
Necromancer.
Yeah, so I have to remember I've got Arcane Conduit on 3... No, I've got Arcane Conduit on Isabella too. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have a ton of magic this battle.
Everywhere is death. With haste, the living will join us.
Oh, one thing I should have maybe done. I have a corpse cart here, right? Yeah. Okay, so I have this super slow corpse cart, so I'm not going to be able to, like, get into a fight and then back out. Unless I just have this Necromancer stay away from the fighting. Which I guess might not be crazy. That's fine. Yeah, there's going to just be a bit of, like, trial and error in this campaign about what combination of characters mounted on foot I actually want to be using. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of dwarves lined up in a line, which is kind of exactly what I... Oh, there's the rest around me, okay. Yeah, so that's exactly what I was thinking about with the Wind of Death. And the range on that is 150 meters, whereas they have range 160. That's a slight issue. Double unit of Longbeards up on this side. Why don't I try a Wind of Death down, like down the hill there,
Isabella von Carstein.
and just have the rest of the army,
Everywhere is death.
like, hang out at the front.
On death's wings.
Yeah, looks fine. Okay, they're redeploying around a little bit. I need to get a bit closer. Ah, they have another unit of Quarrelers right there. That's unfortunate. Okay, what if they... Oh, they've put more Quarrelers actually on the flank, I see. But a Wind of Death down here is still pretty good, I think. Like this. So how much... Yeah, how close do I need to get for that? I need to probably get close enough that the Quarrelers can start shooting.
Swiftly.
Yeah, I don't care too much about taking volleys. There we go. Let's try that.
Love eternal. Quickly.
That looks disgusting. Yeah. 27,000 damage. Yeah, that's like 3 units worth of damage right there, and 3 units just broke. Well, that's Wind of Death for you.
Yes. Good.
Now, are they going to come towards me, or are they going to let me just charge up my magic and do that again? And they're coming towards me. Probably a good choice. Alright, let's get everyone back together.
Swiftly.
I think my plan at this point will change to be more like how I've dealt with the Empire and just get into a big melee blob, but I've got so much magic available here that I'll be able to drop another Wind of Death probably once the melee starts. Wind of Death's really good against dwarves because it deals a lot of armor piercing damage, and obviously the dwarves have a lot of armor.
Quickly.
Yeah, also got my bounce spells.
Von Carstein.
He's late.
So yeah, let's just try to ignore the crossbowmen and get into melee. They are going to do a bit of damage to us, yeah. Be able to heal that up, it's not a big deal.
Queen of darkness.
That looks pretty good for a second Wind of Death cast. Oh, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Blood von Carstein.
Necromancer's taking a lot of damage.
Bring there. All shall bow before me.
Probably have to watch out for the Lord here also. Where did he go? I'm not too sure.
Isabella von
Okay, we've absolutely slaughtered the dwarf melee infantry here. And their Lord's getting wrecked as well. Victory's in our grasp. Alright. Awesome. Okay, this Necromancer's have issues with leadership. Let's see. I only have the one... Yeah, I only have the one Crown of Command here. So we broke the general. Yeah, we broke the general, that's fine. Got another Salt of Stone to go down here. Yeah, I'm sure we're fine here. We've got the regeneration going. He's just taking damage because he doesn't have armor, that's the issue.
It is done.
Attack!
Didn't do too much damage because of the... Even the, yeah, dwarf missile units have armor, not to worry.
Victory is mine!
End them.
No, that's going to be a pretty good cast too. Yeah, I mean, 760 kills on Isabella. Can't really ask for much more than that.
I am darkness.
Yeah, this is honestly quite a lot easier than I expected. I mean, those initial winds of death, just devastating, as I hoped they would be.
Kill!
Swiftly.
This world is mine!
Alright,
Night has fallen.
definitely having issues with the health on this Necromancer.
I am immortal.
Okay, I think I kind of see what's happened here. We've just killed enough of their melee troops that they're shooting at us.
Attack.
Yeah. It's definitely a good reminder about the vulnerability of the Necromancers. think I should be able to keep him alive okay. This guy's hitting the healing cap. I'm not going to need him for, you know, need to do another fight this turn though, so it should all be good. Decent cast. Yeah, so they've got lots of remnants of melee stuff coming back in here. Let's try and just finish their load off, make them rout. Yeah, I think they've had enough of this. Yeah. Well, that was pretty good. Yeah, 776 kills in Isabella. Wonder, yeah, if I have a full stack full of Vampire, Sparking, Conduit, I'm going to be able to cast pretty disgusting amounts of Winds of Death. Alright, so we just need to get everyone healed up, and I think the Regen Aura will probably do that, but throw it an extra heal. Yeah, so it's an Necromancer on the Corpse Guard who actually took a lot of damage, which is interesting because he has more armor. It is possible that the Corpse Guard isn't going to be good in every situation, and I'm better off just having him be a bit more mobile. Alright, that'll do. Close victory. It's really irritating when the game gives me that because I get less experience on Isabella, but yeah, I don't know what it's deciding that from. I guess it figured that we had the advantage, and therefore the fact we took a little bit of damage was enough to make it not decisive. But okay, and I'm gonna just go ahead and occupy Grenstadt. So that wipes him out. Gained a Razor Standard, alright, not bad, and secure the province. Ooh, Bounce Spell Blast. Okay, that's not as good as the Sword of Stone, but it's not terrible. Yeah, Magic Missile Spell. Okay, nice. Yeah, so Public Order is going to be an issue here for a while. I will try and actually hold Averheim plus Grenstadt this time, though. Okay. I really don't want to be fighting you. But it looks like... yeah, even throwing all my money at them, they don't want peace. Fair enough.
King of Darkness.
Alright, so what's Isabella up to level-wise now? She's got a second point in Child of Night already. And she has all the essential magic. Yeah, she's more or less maxed out on the magic, actually. So I could keep working on this. What does the third point do? Hero action cost minus 10% heroes in local region. That's not great. Maybe building up replenishment on Isabella, since she'll always have heroes wherever would be good. Okay, let's also cast 2 replenishment just for the lords. Sure, let's grab the points over there. Okay, and this White King, I do like Dread Incarnate well enough. I will make him immortal. Okay, this Necromancer basically has all the magic I want as well. And he has his Corpse Cart. Yeah, I don't think I need any of these other spells. Magic item drop chance increased by 5%, sure. Let's work on that. This is a Dread Incarnate Necromancer. Okay, so I want him to stay with the army too. Yeah, I guess I'll just max out his magic first. Okay, so no one can move here, but that's fine. So we're not at war with the Golden Order, although that could easily change. They're at war with...
Interesting.
oh, they're at war with the Border
My
Princes, that's
order are
right.
Seeking targets for their initiates to practice on. And here you are.
Right.
Speak.
So let's see, down this way. Yeah, really need to work on vampire corruption. And I think I want defenses in Grenstadt, but I can't get that going until next tier. Yeah, so I definitely keep my army around here for this turn. Let's do this. Let's try to get this up to... It needs tier 3 to get to the walls though. Yeah. Problem with pushing on further south is that, like, this region, only 2 out of the 3 are owned by the dwarves. There's this one owned by the Golden Order, and I don't particularly want to fight them. And moving further south like this would just draw me even further away from my, like, these territories are then vulnerable for an attack from Stirland. That's why I was really hoping the dwarves would make peace.
His lady.
Okay, I'll do what I was planning to do. Get this upgraded, start building defenses, and plan to hold it. Can also go for this to get a another Necromancer recruit slot. I think though that either Public Order or... yeah, this building... Public Order and a bit of extra money might be more valuable, or the Vampiric Corruption even. So the corruption's looking okay for now because I've got... I guess I don't have too many characters to boost it actually. Yeah. Let's leave this slot open and just fill it up on the tier 2.
Tremble, mortal.
Okay.
All shall know me and tremble.
Isabella von Carstein. Might comes.
Just slightly concerned that...
The Empire.
Vlad wouldn't support... Yeah, it's kind of weird. So Vlad was in range to support... Oh, he does. He has the reinforcement range 20% boost. Okay, that's why. Okay. Yeah. So that's why he was kind of able to stand outside of the zone of control, like off the zone of control boundary, but still join in the fight for Grenstadt. So if someone attacks... Oh, but if someone attacks him, it won't work in reverse.
If you think it is wise,
Yeah, so I probably should have him just
I thirst.
force march here so everyone can reinforce everyone else. Yeah,
Expand Sylvania's borders.
that's fine. Okay, good.
Descendant of Bathory.
Okay. And how are things in the moot? Not great. Yeah, corruption's the problem again, of course. I will put money into developing that, I think. Well, hold on a second. Just can't be in too many places at once is the problem. Like, Averheim's the most viable building out of all of these, or reach a settlement out of all of these. Maybe I should just back off developing Grenstadt. It's so much of an investment in time, population surplus and money to actually get walls up there, that's the problem. And I have the same problem in the moot.
Countess.
Alright, while I'm thinking about that, let me just make sure everyone here has all of these followers. do everything I can to get that public order going. Yeah, so 10 of that minus 18 is going away. Lack of corruption's minus 13. I don't have to tax the region. It's making decent money though. Okay, let's go ahead and recruit the Lord out of Eschen, because I know I'm going to do that. And this is going to put me into the red, but that's fine. Don't think this particularly matters. I'm going to recruit this Lord and then just disband him right away. I guess I can... Yeah, I was thinking, like, this guy's kind of close to getting... This guy's only 2 points away from getting a Child of Night, but if I'm not going to be using him in combat, I'd rather just leave him in the recruit pool and I can bring him in later. So yeah, whoever... This guy's fine. Yeah, so this definitely puts us into the red, income-wise.
My bloodline calls. What do you want?
But it's just temporary. And over here, we should be able to attack more time next turn. I'm still really trying to just get out of some of these wars, I think. Like, I might try and take territory off Talabakland until they're willing to make peace. I'm still really torn down here. I mean, I could go after the dwarves since I'm down here already. And my other army... Well, army, I guess is what I'm calling this. They're not so far away that they couldn't come down to protect stuff that's valuable. Averheim's left sort of exposed, that's the problem. So the enemies down here, the people I'm currently at war with, it's just... Yeah, it's Starland who only have those two, and it's the dwarves who have two of the territories back in here. Yeah, I'm not going after Starland right now.
Carstein,
Can I really not get a
curse
peace
upon
treaty
the
with
Empire
you?
for centuries. What do you want, creature?
That would also mean they're more likely to focus on Dreicher, which is kind of nice. Ugh, gross. Alright.
What?
You dare approach me?
Reichland took a bit of a beating. Interesting. Okay, what about recruitment?
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Oh, I picked up a vampire. I picked up a knowledgeable vampire here. Okay.
Dance macabre.
I'm not sure Isabella needs to be much stronger, but for whatever reason I decided to send it down this way, so let's go ahead and do that. And can I recruit any more vampires? No, we're at the limit. Ooh, but that's a disciplined shadow vampire, which is about the best combination you can get, I think. So I actually do want to disband someone to bring her in. And I think that means I just get rid of... Yeah, there's no need to have death magic vampires with bad traits like this. Oh, I guess that's not the worst trait. That's good, actually. Devious. Okay, you can go. Yeah. Okay, can I recruit you at rank 4 from Eschen? Looks like I can.
Ready.
Great. Alright, so we completed part of the quest for Vlad. How best to display such powers for a bloody sacrifice of the tempting... I can't remember exactly what this does. So this is more... Vampires respond best to a show of brutal force. Vlad is a charismatic creature of low cunning. Yeah, I kind of like that option. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So I guess he threw a party for some money. Kind of wish these quests weren't just going through while I was trying to focus on other stuff. That's fine. Okay, so now I need to actually recruit 3 Vargeist to progress the quest line. Yeah. So as I said at the beginning of this campaign, I am going to make an exception for units that I need to complete the quest line items. But what do I need to recruit Vargeists? It's this, right? Oh, that's annoying. This building's always useless. It's a waste of 5,000 gold to build it. Alright, so be it. And that gives me 1500 dark magic, but there's still more of the quest to come. Okay. Well. Yeah, I'm not going to prioritize that anywhere. I'm definitely not removing something from here for it. Right, what was I doing? Yeah, this vampire.
Undeath Ascendant. It will be done.
Yeah, she can actually... Having someone else scout up from this side's probably not a bad idea.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
Okay. Settlement upgrade available. Yeah, so now there's a decision back here about Aberheim and Grenstadt. Need to keep an eye on Stalin, but I don't think they're going to come attack me just yet. I may be able to kind of... I guess what I can do is... What am I actually trying to achieve here? And the problem is Tal Backlund has territory both over here and over here. I could take more time, then Essen, then Nagenhof, and work up towards Betchafen, but that just puts me closer to an actual, you know, neighbouring... That puts me as a neighbour with Ostland, who are strong and at war with me. I could also come down and try and just wipe out Stirland. And that just gets rid of that just gets rid of an enemy, hopefully for good. Yeah, so I could take Needling, Wertberg, Flensburg, and so take this province. That would cover my... Yeah, I mean that would kind of help cut down on my borders, because then the Mutin fort would be kind of interior in my territory and would need less defending. Perhaps that's a better choice here. So what is Mordheim doing for Deutsche? It's not doing much. I mean, it's not making her money. She doesn't seem to be able to develop it much. It's just like an out... Yeah, it's a forest lookout. It's not a territory she can really do anything with. I don't think it's feasible to get into the Griffinwood at this point. They've got a full stack as a garrison. I just don't think that's going to work. So let's actually head west. Needling... Yeah, let's do that. I think that's smart. And that lets Isabella go after the dwarves in the south, try to force them into peace. So let's go ahead and do what I said and work towards defenses in Grenstadt. Okay. Oh, Eschen can be upgraded. Nice. Yeah, we should also do that. It's cost quite a lot of money, but we've got money. The fort will leave for now. Okay, that looks like it. Great. Yeah, don't need to do any more building upgrades. Someone should have the Scroll of Blast. Right, let's put that on
Thine right is mine.
this vampire. Yeah, this is not so good. Actually, I can just throw it on one of the shadow vampires. And I should give the Power Stone and Wand of Jet to people also. Yes, this... I guess he doesn't have a great trait, but he is useful in the army for the regen aura. I don't really want to give items to characters who are at risk of dying, I suppose. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, let's move on here.
I do not bandy words with the weak.
Oh,
Leave me.
darn. Another war declaration. And they're bringing in Karazakarak. Yep. That's not good. Okay, well. That might throw a spanner in the works up north. Okay, so let's just look at this for a minute.
How dare you
They just declared war on us. They're pretty strong. They've got 3 settlements. Yeah, we can kind of see this territory that they've got. So they're not going to be particularly quick to wipe out. Ooh, Dryge just force marched into more time. It's probably a good chance to get rid of her. Yeah.
No.
Okay, so this vampire can't join the army. I don't really want her to scout though, because she does have the trait that boosts my other vampires in the army. Oh, I've got another disciplined shadow vampire though. That's very good. I kind of need someone over here to see what these are up to. I guess I use this White King, sure. Alright, so there's Talabaklan troops there.
You dare.
Yeah, so these dwarves are still at war. These dwarves are still at war with the broken... Oh, the Bloody Spears, sorry. And then you have Zufbar itself. So hopefully they don't get pulled into the war against me by Karak Kadrin. Alright, let's have a run round and just see if I can make peace with anyone.
Anad, the days are dark, and the end times come. And here is proof. Zanganaz come to treat with me.
It's so bad being at war with Karazakarak. At this point, I'd much rather they were just fighting Grimgor and leaving me alone. Yeah, well, what can you do?
The Empire. My hand hovers
Yeah,
close
this
to
is
my
someone I don't
blade.
particularly want to be
Utter your demand
fighting.
before I raise it.
Yeah, I can't even get moderate chance of success on paying them to
It is time.
leave me alone.
Interesting.
They're not interested in non-aggression pact. Yeah, you're not interested in peace, although if I kill you this turn, maybe you will be.
So, yes? Von
I mean, Stalin now is to have more troops, so they're not going to be interested in peace either. Oh boy. Well, we can march straight on this settlement, which... may be worth doing. So Karak Khan, I think, is in here, and then Karak and Gazar is over further west, and that's where the greenskin started, or it's maybe even down here, I can't remember. But yeah, my inclination, I think, is just have Isabella go take this out now. So where's my knowledgeable necromancer? Yeah, he's here. I'm fine with him leaving the army to scout. Okay, there do have some troops here, but it's only a lord. It's only a lord. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Don't see any troops there. Yeah, let's just strike while we're in position of strength in the south, I think.
Death and destruction.
If there's territory here we can't hold on to, it's really not a big problem.
Annihilate them.
If I need to either wipe out people I'm fighting or make peace with them.
Carstein
That is my focus currently.
never tire.
On death ascendant.
Okay, you're close to getting me another vampire, which is great.
I defy you.
No, I am a king.
Shed their blood.
Yeah, and everyone comes in as reinforcements. Okay, and raise the standard I can put on anybody. So that's probably best on someone with high melee attack. Although, hold on, it's only +5. Yeah, that's not so good on a single entity. No, whatever. Go to a vampire. I was hoping that I could get out of some of these wars and like consolidate the territory I've taken, but it looks like there's going to be a bit of back and forth where I lose some territory, take territory somewhere else, lose territory, take territory somewhere else, sort of thing. I mean, the good news is that I do feel like I've got two pretty strong groups of heroes between Isabella's lot here and the ones, the big pile of vampires, and then Mannfred up north. So
At once.
I don't think I'm in a bad position at all. It's just going to be
What?
kind of grindy, I suspect.
Yes, awake, minions.
Okay, let's get everyone in here. Can start regenerating. Great. Yeah, they don't have too much in the way of troops here. I will try and do the same thing I did before with Wind of Death, though, I think. It's just so effective last time. Yeah, Longbeards and Longbeards side by side. That's exactly where I want to drop it.
Swiftly.
Yeah, up the line. And we'll get shot a bit by the Quarrelers, but that's whatever. There we go.
Die.
Yeah. Annihilated those units.
Quickly.
Yeah, this broke immediately. Wow.
Isabella von Carstein.
I'm not used to the dwarf units just breaking instantly like that. I mean, they've got such a big boost to leadership on the, you know, the hard battle difficulty and so on, but yeah, they just couldn't take it.
I am darkness. Isabella von Carstein.
Do you know, I actually can cast another Wind of Death with my Necromancer. They're moving around a bit too much, doesn't matter. Alright, let's go for the Lord here and put a combat debuff on him. Okay, this isn't their Lord, is it? This is just a guy in the garrison. Alright, well.
Excellent.
Alright, so they've come at us with those Quarrelers. Yeah, try and kill that Thane. I was trying to get the debuff down on him, but it's so hard to click the silly flag when we've surrounded him. Right, they've got so little left that I should just drop this Sword of Stone here.
End them.
Yeah, it's just a row of dead dwarves from the Wind of Death.
Yes? Victory is mine!
Yeah, you put a debuff down on him. Just kill him as fast as we can. Yeah, good luck running away there, buddy.
Isabella von Carstein.
Okay, it looks like they've just completely had enough. Alright.
Swiftly.
Yeah, they're all getting wiped out, so no need to do anything here. make sure everyone's at full strength. Good stuff. Yeah, and the game didn't have the audacity to call that a close victory. It's quite a lot of gold from sacking this. I think holding this territory is going to be very difficult, so I think sacking than occupying
Annihilate them.
probably makes sense. Oh, and Isabella actually kind of moved the right direction too. Yeah, that was actually perfect. So now I can just have one of my overlords actually do the occupation. Probably not Vlad.
Who wishes
Probably.
for that kiss?
Ah, you're still a point away from second thingy of Child of Night.
Welcome to my court.
Alright, you can do this.
Honor.
I do want to occupy it so I don't take attrition damage from being here, but I'm not gonna. I don't care about the public order.
I am ready.
Yeah, you come up
My
this way.
thralls, track ahead.
Could maybe even
Master.
force march here, but I probably shouldn't. I don't know exactly what the dwarves have left. Yeah, so here's Carrick-Kern. Okay, that's right.
Come then, messenger. Spit out your words.
Oh, they're so
I can
stubborn.
be done with them.
Well, at this point, I just move in and kill them. Like, I just get here in 2 turns and finish them. I think that's clearly the strategy.
Death and destruction.
Darkness comes.
Light.
Bow before me.
Yeah, Vlad's got plenty of movement. He doesn't need to force march. Okay. Isabella, yeah, more replenishment, I think. And probably just more health over here. Alright, so got solid stats on this White King for sure. Anything to increase his movement? No. Well, I mean, yeah, put him on a horse, but no, like, skill boost to that. Okay, let's work on just combat buffs. And, yeah, points in scouting, that's fine. Okay, so everything down here I think is looking good.
Mausoleums to defy.
Yeah, we just sacked this down to tier 1, so there's no buildings to demolish. I'm not going to do anything here. If I get a rebellion and it's lost, it's whatever.
Undeath Ascendant.
Okay, so
I
it looks
will
like
not obey.
ha, Talabaclan doing their own mini Lord and Hero only campaign here. I don't know why they wouldn't be at least recruiting something unit-wise, but whatever, I suppose.
My will alone.
So, I mean, the situation here has kind of changed, right? I don't want to just go and occupy Valdenhof because it costs 2,500 gold and I'm liable to just lose it again. So I think I'm going to end up just disbanding this lord, unfortunately. But I don't have to do it right now.
Better be important.
I do want to hit Drycha though. She hasn't got a full stack here. She's on force march. I mean, she's obviously strong and her army's going to be strong, but this is still surely the best opportunity to come kill her.
I grow impatient.
Now let's see here. Confident attacker. Yeah, I probably do want Mannfred as the guy initiating the fight.
Then go. None shall live.
Okay, so I get to see what they have here. Glade Guard with Hagbane Tips, Malevolent Treekin, and then Zotes. So I haven't fought against the Zotes before. So they have magic, they have some healing magic and some armor buff magic. That's not going to be too effective. They're anti-large, that's fine. None of us are large. I don't think they're going to be too dangerous. I'd much rather... I'm kind of glad I'm seeing this rather than another tree man or something. Yeah, and then I've got more archers and Dryads in the Garrison. I mean, this is going to be a difficult fight for sure. But as I said, I think this is the best opportunity to come get them. Alright, let's just check the odds, just out of curiosity. Well, there's not fancier chances still. Interesting.
Hand me my sword.
Can I bring in any other heroes? No, I guess not.
Darkness
You're too
comes.
far away, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, well, if I lose a vampire in this fight, it's not a big problem.
Kill them. Raise them.
Yeah, the archers are going to be a problem. So this is a case of needing to just get into melee as soon as possible. Killing Drycha herself will help quite a bit, because otherwise she has the aura that increases everyone's, like all her friends' melee attack. So that's probably a priority. And then I have to just be healing as much as possible.
What? Witness true power.
Yeah, so we're coming in a little damaged,
I will.
but that's fine. Drycha's army isn't force march. I mean, that does make them weaker, and that's kind of why I was willing to go for this.
Vampire Lord.
So you have the Charm Shield, and that
Crush
Fear Scroll,
I'm in your thrall.
and some of these vampires have
Understood.
Magic 2. Yeah, should just be spamming that on
We are
cooldown.
immortal.
You know, it doesn't really make sense to have all these
I
grouped.
will not sire these.
I want the ones who actually have activated abilities just rearranged here. Yeah, there we go.
Vampire.
So I've got two
Never
two death vampires who can heal themselves. We don't need to put that down right now, it's only a one-use thing.
Your desire.
That is
And then you have the magic missile, okay. There we go. Good. And it's, my Necromancer's the best caster of the Invocation of Nehek for healing.
Attend me. Preternatural.
Okay, why aren't you healing Mannfred? Okay, you are now. Good. Yeah, just get to full health before I do anything else. No need to rush in here. Yeah, it's not going to cost too much of Mannfred's regeneration. Probably do not want to fight the Wood Elves in the trees, huh? I think that's how it goes. That's definitely how it goes.
Blood kiss. Swift as death's wings.
Okay, so they clearly haven't started coming towards me, or if they have, I can't see any of their troops. So the priority here is keeping the Necromancer alive and my Lords alive. Although Mannfred, I mean, they're honestly both kind of somewhat expendable. Mannfred more so, because he would only get wounded, not killed.
Death.
All these vampires are... none of them are so important, like I can recruit replacements pretty easily now. I think the Necromancer and his regen aura, like keeping him alive, stopping his leadership from getting too low, like that is probably the priority. Yes, Mannfred has a Crown of Command, that's great.
Suffer death.
I don't have great magic with anyone in this army yet.
Necromancer.
Noble of the night.
That's okay.
Vampire.
their
Alright, elves, where you at? They're probably are going to be hiding in the trees, I guess.
Hunger. Preternatural.
Okay, there they are. Oh, they're out in the open. Well, that's fine for me.
Swift as death's wings.
See, armor piercing on the glaive guard. It's not. Yeah, it's quite a lot of armor piercing damage. Where is Dredger herself? Don't see her. Oh, here she is. Yeah, alright. I don't really want to rush the middle of her army. The thing is, if I go around from one flank, they'll just like wheel round in response. So yeah, I just don't think there's a great way to do this. I could rush at the middle and try and just kill Dredger or make a route. Gonna take quite a bit of damage running in this time because of their archers.
Preternatural. Swift as death's wings.
Not seeing how I could possibly avoid that though. Alright.
Preternatural.
If one character takes too much missile fire, I can possibly try and have them run back or heal them. Or they're shooting Mannfred, which is not bad actually, because he's got decent armor.
These lands are mine.
I'd be a bit more concerned about them like focusing on Necromancer, for instance.
Oh, endless.
He is taking quite a lot of damage though, Mannfred.
Slaughter them.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what that explosion was, but I feel like it probably did as much damage to them as it did to me. Yeah, let's fight these Dryads. They're just going to hurt their own stuff shooting into combat, so that's fine. It's a pretty good spot for this sort of stone, I think.
My dominion over all. Empower me.
Yeah, that looks good. Here's Dredger. Focus on her. Yeah. Our Necromancer is kind of getting wrecked here.
before us. We are
We really need to focus on Dredger.
Nagash was weak. Witness true power.
They're throwing their missile troops into melee. If I realised they were going to do that, or known they were going to do that, I would have held on to my magic a bit longer.
join us.
I feel like them doing this has got to be working in my favour, right? I think I need to start casting some spirit leeches or some other offensive magic. I've lost track of where Dredger is. All the silly flags. Oh, she's over here. Oh, that's the spell casting from their, what's it called? Zotes. Oh, they're probably healing Dredger as well. Right. Yeah, I should have figured that was what was happening.
Vampire! For Isabella!
Okay, I think I'm going to go for a pendulum.
Blood frenzy!
There's just so many elves and crap clumped up here, right?
We are the new lord!
Okay, that was like 60 kills. That was definitely good.
Mortals quail.
Yeah, having leadership issues on my Necromancer still, but
Understood!
can't do too much about that.
Blood magic!
I serve me.
I assumed that the big pylon melee would be good for us, but maybe that's just not quite true.
Over all. Address me as master.
There's so many enemies clumped around, I just can't get many of them attacking Drycha herself, which is bad because she's making all the, you know, she's making all the elves fight more strongly. Just like her aura of ferocity or whatever it's called, fanaticism maybe, something beginning with F. Okay, I think I'm gonna throw another pendulum in here. It does cost quite a lot of magic and means I have less healing, but I think we're gonna be hitting the healing cap pretty soon here. Oh, she didn't cast that. Oh, I see what happened. Drycha used that silly ability that stops spell casting.
I'm in your throne.
Oh, that's annoying.
Lands are mine.
Devon Carstein's march. We are immortal.
Okay, that was like 70 or 80 kills.
Vampire.
I should maybe just trying to do that more often. Just use all my magic offensively like this. Try and break their units if I can. Yeah, I mean that's getting a lot of kills.
Witness true
Oh, hang in there, Necromancer. I really need your regeneration.
Carstein.
A lot of their troops are taking damage. A lot of their troops are low leadership.
What? We are the new order.
Blood magic.
The trouble is that a lot of their strong units are just not taking that much damage from the magic. Like Drycha, their other hero, yeah, they're Zotes, they're like larger units.
You shall not take our blood.
Yes,
Still my beating heart.
I serve me. Attend me.
Definitely wish I'd saved my Assault of Stone spell for the melee like this.
Find me if you dare.
Okay. Need this.
We are
Don't think I can
immortal.
cast this in melee range, but I'll try anyway.
Blood magic.
No.
We surpass the gas.
Yeah, still think we need to try and kill Drycha.
My soul.
Some of their units are routing now, that's got to be good for me. I mean, we've done so much damage to them. It's just spread across lots of units is the problem, I think. Okay. Pile more leadership on you.
Suffer death.
Gonna have enough magic for another what's it called? Pendulum soon. There's still lots of small units, lots of elves in combat here, so I feel like that is worth it.
Vampire.
Okay, need to do it on someone who can cast it for 11 wounds of magic. There we go.
Blood magic.
Yeah, they got like another 40-50 kills.
Empower me. Empire Lord. My cure is death.
The forest shall prevail!
Attack the mortals. The dead march. Tonight I feast.
Okay, there's that ability of Traitors again.
The summoning begins.
Battle right against death. Hearken to my will.
You shall not take our blood.
Past.
So everyone except the Necromancers is still doing really well here. The Necromancer is the problem though. I can't really get him out of combat. Like, he'd just be shot to death. And sad that it does look like I'm not going to be able to keep him alive.
Trust me as master. Portals
Oh, we've achieved nothing at all by trying to focus on Brightshire. Like, she's still alive and well. Let's try and focus on some other unit.
Blood frenzy!
Attend me. Company Hickon, beast. I invoke the Black Tongue.
No, I don't want to cast that.
Hurry, Miss Towsel. Empire Lord. Time to feast.
They're using magic! They're nothing without their leader.
Okay, a lot of this stuff seems to be breaking or having leadership issues. That's very good.
All life must
Try and break this unit. Okay, we broke some of the Zoets. That's good too. Okay, no, don't run over there. You need to get back in here.
we surpass the gas.
Can we maybe now focus on Brightshire? Yeah, some of my other vampires are hitting the healing limit, getting a bit low on HP now also. Feel like I should have enough to win this,
Was weak.
but it's hard to tell.
True power. Empire Lord.
Come on, Necromancer, hang in there, dude. Okay, Drycha's wavering. All their troops are wavering. Yes! Oh, what a great win that is. Awesome. I knew we were doing a lot of damage to them, but it's so hard to tell when the army losses are going to come in.
Death's wing.
Alright, I didn't lose anybody. Basically no one else needs healing because of the healing cap being reached. Okay, that was great. That was really good to go for. Heroic victory. Nice. Okay. Yeah, the combination of just winning the battle, not taking losses, like, that's the main thing. Obviously took damage, but we can replenish some of it over the end turn, and if we get an easier battle in the future, we can just, like, top up the health on everybody, so worked out really well. And I will just occupy more time, I think. Okay. Anka's Iton, yeah, she's killed. Campaign line of sight, defeated Drycha. Sure. Alright, yeah, that was good. I mean, it sort of delayed my plans to possibly come out here and go after Needling and then Stirland, but that was still worth doing, I think. No, she doesn't want peace. Alright, alright. These factions just... I don't know if it's something new in the recent patches, but like... Man, they're just in it to the death. It's crazy. Alright, well, next time I'll try and finish off Karak Kern, get one enemy out of the way down here, and... yeah, still not sure exactly what I should do with my troops up here, but the good sign is that, you know, they're winning, they're all getting level ups, like, it's all going fine still. Okay, that's going to do it for this part. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.